It's your boy G Baby, aka Gian, aka the Caribbean Cowboy, back again. Please check out darkhavenstudio.com for all apparel that's in the website. Use code GBABY for 10% off of any product in the store. Yes, like hoodies like these. You got rash guards if you want to wrestle, shorts if you want to surf or wrestle. And yeah, check it out. darkhavenstudio.com, or you can find them on Instagram at darkhavenstudio for 10% off with the code GBABY.
Hey everybody, Gabe Gambino. Well, you might know me from this podcast. I'm also a musician. I have like 3 bands, like 6 hip-hop projects, and none of it's possible without the people here at Red Gabriel Studios. Ricardo has personally dealt with my recording, my mixing, my mastering. We do it all. We put on 3 to 4 live stream shows every week. Here at Red Gabriel Studios, if you go to redgabrielstudios.com, you can watch our past work. You can listen to music. You can even shop for your favorite local artists' music at just $1 a song on our online store. If you go to redgabrielstudios.com, you can find out more. If you're an artist, you want to do voiceovers, recording, mixing, mastering, we do it all here. And yeah, it's the best job I ever had. So, quit fucking around. Okay, we have the best prices here. We don't need a discount code because our services are a discount code. You motherfuckers. RedGorillaStudios.com. Do it. Don't be a fucking puss. All right, we're good. Hey, it's episode 4 of The Shoot. We're actors now.
We are actors, and it is
It's
12:14 in the morning, bro.
And dude, that's a dedication.
It is.
We're bringing it to you in the fucking middle of the night.
Training camp, bro.
Yeah. We got John in training camp. He's getting ready for high rollers.
Of course.
Which is, right? You smoke a joint with your opponent.
Yes.
Then you grapple. And you try to choke each other to sleep.
Yes.
Which is a beautiful thing.
For real. And the thing is, before we started this episode, you were talking to me about how your son saw your dick.
Yeah, well, so it's not an on-purpose thing. But every young boy has seen their dad's dick.
Bro, Child Services is listening on this right now. They're tuning in.
I'm trying to get on everybody's radar, dude. That's how dedicated this podcast I am. I'm so dedicated that I'm like, dude, somebody needs to hear this shit. And so it led me to a theory that, every once in a while you take your son to a public pool, and you're like, hold on, son, before we hit the pool, I gotta piss, right? And that's the exact one, 5, 6 years old, that pivotal moment where they're just short enough. They see it from the bottom. And that's the only time, right? And you're like, hey, I'm pissing. Right?
Is that like a claiming dominance thing?
It's not a dominance thing, but it's like man, when I die, my son will be like, my dad had the biggest dick I've ever seen in my whole life.
Big Dick Gabe, bro.
Yeah.
And his only nickname by your son.
Yeah. Then all the girls I've ever slept with are there. They're like, no, wrong. Donald Trump shit. Wrong. That is false. That is false.
I have seen Gabe's dick. He has the smallest of small penises. I know about small penises because I have one.
I have one. I've seen a lot of small dicks, and Gambino's is amongst the smallest, the most average of small dicks. I just want to be an average small dick guy. But again, it's all about the curvature.
So you were explaining to me about the measurements and curvature.
Right. Curved dick theory.
Yes.
And that anytime that I've had anybody that was happy with my penis, I think it's because of the curvature. So, right, instead of punching you straight, I'm hitting you with a whole forearm, right?
Yeah.
This surface area, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no,
in fighting terms.
I'm interested.
Because this is a combat podcast. If you're throwing a straight punch, right? All it is this.
Yeah.
Right? You're throwing the elbow, right? Sometimes you can potentially get a whole forearm, right? And you get hurt from here to here.
You sound like Joshua Fabio right now.
Speaking of which, dude, fucking, he's up for the shoot podcast Coach of the Year already.
We don't even have awards yet, but
I know, right?
He's gonna be coach.
Right, it's episode 4. Yeah. We have no right to
have a year.
And Joshua Fabio would not be anywhere close to any of that. And we had some fights last weekend. And by the way, somebody was destroyed in the picks last weekend.
It was me.
It was you.
It was me. And Sean Strickland was my only pick that won.
Sean Strickland was, and he did well.
Yeah, right.
That was a good fight.
You know, I didn't get to watch the fights.
You didn't. No. And that was the thing is where
was I?
I think you were at. Were you out of town? You're doing boyfriend things, and this is the thing. Look at me. Obviously, I'm not with anybody.
What was I doing, bro? I don't even remember.
But I remember.
Shit.
I remember just getting to text John and be like, dude. Right? It was right after fucking Prochazka fucking put Reyes down with the elbow, and I was like, dude,
I was at the movies.
I
was at the movies.
Was this a 10th Planet thing?
No, it was a. Well, kind of, yeah.
Right. It was Joseph, right?
Yeah.
By the way, I got to meet all the fucking 10th Planet dudes. So, by the way, we're actors. Like, we're kind of big time. So, this is the takeoff episode of the shoot because we were in a commercial with none other than Master Ken, the Emeridote, 11th Dan or some shit.
I don't know, dude. I always like.
He has so many degrees.
So many degrees.
A black belt.
He's a black belt in everything, bro. But Emeridote, because jiu-jitsu is bullshit.
Right. Jiu-jitsu is bullshit.
What's funny is that Black Rifle Coffee is the one we did the commercial for. And
yeah.
I just loved how you had to take this as anal sex during the whole commercial.
Yeah. So during the commercial, and I'm glad because I was like, hey, Tim Tebow has this John 3:16 stuff, and I was like, dude, maybe it's time to step up for the things I believe in. Anal sex.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of running with the thing because of our logo.
Yeah.
So actually, midway through shooting the commercial, I went from anal sex to anal 3:16.
That's beautiful, dude.
Which is, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And that's my thing.
What are you, fucking cute now, bro?
Yeah. No, it's not a cute thing. I heard that when I was like 11.
From where?
I saw it on a bumper sticker, so I don't know.
Was it like a conservative bumper sticker?
No, when I was that age, I lived in San Francisco. I don't think they were. I never believed. I didn't know who Garth Brooks was till I was like 19.
Yeah. I didn't know who Garth Brooks was until like 2 years ago.
Yeah. Because you're from.
Well,
right? Like
I'm a what? I'm a what?
You're whatever you are.
Damn, bro.
No. No, like San Francisco, it's and Puerto Rico. It's very,
No,
like there's no such thing as country music where I grew up.
Puerto Ricans were afraid to be gay in Puerto Rico, bro.
Right? No, I'm not talking about the gay thing. It was so. I grew up in a city that was so fucking in your face gay that I was like that I knew I wasn't. And dude, that's a cool thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like when something's so normal to you, and you grow up around it, right? Wait, what?
So many dicks.
That's why I've seen so many dicks. No, actually, that was the army.
Oh, okay. You saw more dicks in San Francisco.
So I literally shared a room with fucking 59 other people. Right?
Yeah.
You're bound to see every dick.
Damn, dude.
Which is, but it was, I remember, I'm going to send this to my, He was in the bunk next to me, Marlon Gatlin. If you're watching this, that motherfucker, when he walked in, it's like everybody turned around. Because it's like, yeah, dude's hanging dong.
Oh, shit.
You know? But also...
Was it hanging from the top bunk?
It was...
Like, he was sleeping on his side.
Dude, it was.
Whoa.
Dude, he fucking... I think he grabbed it and slid down his bunk. Like, I was like, dude, Marlon.
Yeah, dude.
And at this point, I don't have to describe what Marlon looks like.
Monster Dick Marlin, dude.
Yeah. You can guess what he looks like, and you would be right.
Fucking tripod.
We did a Black Rifle coffee commercial.
Yeah.
And that was pretty fucking... And actually, John was like, besides Master Ken, was the fucking star of it. Because you got your nuts kicked. You got to fucking fake a heart attack. Like... Dude, and this it was really fun to be a part of.
Did I have the most roles? Like the most?
I would say easily out of all the dudes.
Oh yeah.
Out of all the football, like right, we were football players, and obviously, like you think high level athlete when you look at all of us.
I guess they were looking for like the 70s, 60s, like.
Yeah. I look like the guy who was like. Smoking, which I was.
In halftime?
I'm like in a goddamn football uniform, like smoking cigarettes through the helmet. Was like, what is going on? Is lunch right? I ate like 4 bagels. Just being a big old piece of shit. But the cool thing about that was I got to meet all the fabulous people over there from Darkhaven and the 10th Planet Albuquerque. So, I got to meet Nasty Nate. Right, everybody had fucking, right?
You got to be Best Worst Cantina's founder, bro.
Right. Best Worst Cantina, our other fucking great sponsor.
Drove all the way from Denver to the commercial and drove back.
Now, that to me, I got to say, Gary.
He's a crazy white boy, dude.
Gary is the crazy white boy. Found out he went to Columbine, too.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that is a no-nonsense school. These days, obviously,
he's a survivor, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it was beyond his time.
Well, yeah, probably way before. Yeah.
But dude, he's a survivor.
But he also he played college football.
Yeah.
So Gary from fucking Best Worst Cantina, he shows up. He literally got his second vaccine shot, which is like that's the death wish.
Yeah.
And drove from Denver in the middle of the night. Got there just in time to be on time for this commercial shoot. We had to be there like 8 a.m. And again, like the difference between me is like I'm a rock and roll player. 8 a.m. doesn't exist to me.
Yeah, dude.
That is a time. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, dude.
Right. I obviously walked in. Excuse me.
Damn, bro. And I thought you were gonna lit like a lighter, like while you did that, just right. Do flames.
Right. Oh no, yeah. That's when we go live, by the way.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, the fact that Gary fucking drove from Denver, was there on time, did this whole fucking. What was great was like when we're coordinating all these parts and stuff, and he's like, are we doing a 3-4 for me? And I was like, what? I don't know what the fuck you're talking.
Yeah, he was the most knowledgeable about football. And then
Bar none.
Other than that, was Nate was the second, and he just played for like a year.
Yeah.
But awesome. This podcast is brought to you by Best Worst Cantina. You can find our podcast, the whole audio and video, on bestworstcantina.com and also bestworstcantinashop.com. You can find our merchandise. You can find our the shoot hats, you got shirts, you got tank tops, you got coffee mugs. Just use the code THESHOOT for 10% off on all our products and Best Worst Cantina Shop. That is code THESHOOT for 10% off. But what's funny is that we went to Sadie's, dude. And fucking destroyed the bathroom. You barely touched your food.
Wait, Gary did?
No, you did.
Oh yeah. Hey, so did you, motherfucker, okay?
No, dude. So mine was like the fiber shits. Like it was just
yeah.
I was holding it.
Yeah, yours like I take care of myself shit. Mine was like a dude, like there's a porta potty here.
Bro.
I'm gonna hold this volcanic eruption in.
Bro, you almost had like a scuba suit on. Just grasping for air through like that.
Dude, I walked in, I couldn't find the table you guys were sitting at, and immediately went in and just like, nah, I'm gonna shit. And then I think I shat again. But again, I'm a COVID survivor, and I think I have leftover symptoms.
Symptom.
Yes, it is.
Not a symptom.
It's flu symptoms.
No, it's not.
You ever had the flu? You got a doo-doo.
And I never shit myself.
Oh my god.
Bro, I think
This is okay. John told me. He's like, dude, everybody I know that's had COVID, did you have the shits? And most people are like, no. And now I feel like an asshole because I clearly already admitted to shitting myself, like full on, from having COVID. And that shit was horseshit, dude.
it was funny was that in the middle of the shoot, I was asking everyone I knew that was on set who had COVID, hey, by the way, right in front of you too, did you shit yourself when you had COVID? They're like, no, who the fuck does that? And I'm like, oh, Gabe did, and I just pointed at you.
Yeah. They're like, oh, is that the fat guy from the podcast? Yeah, you know what's great too is like fucking slapping on football shit around actual tough guys who like fight and shit. And I'm like, yeah.
You're just talking about cocaine for like 2 hours.
Well, dude, it's not that like I know that much about it. Dude.
Whoops.
I was like, dude, I'm not on a bender right now. I'm fucking kind of proud. And they're like, yeah, I have a fight next week, and I'm cutting weight or some shit, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I do want to say I really appreciate everybody at 10th Planet. It was fucking so cool meeting everybody. Also, people that like Robbie, who is like, oh, he's like, I know who you were because I've seen the podcast, and I was like, fucking dude, it's fucking super cool. Like, it's super cool to putting names to faces and being like, oh, I'm definitely gonna follow all you guys in your careers and stuff.
And Gabe's actually gonna start doing jiu-jitsu soon.
I will start doing jiu-jitsu soon. That's going to be a thing, and I will, dude, because you know why?
What?
Like, I'm gonna make Mark Ronchetti sniff my taint when I triangle choke him.
Yeah.
When I put him in like a mean ass triangle, and he tries to slam me, and I just fucking, you know, I shrimp. Shrimping ain't easy.
We're gonna make Danger
be
the referee. He's gonna
Danger
have no
Barros?
clue. Yeah, he's gonna have no clue what's going on, dude.
He's like silly points or something. I don't know. Shout out to Danger though, our first guest.
Silly points.
Dude, I enjoyed playing a game of like making internet celebrity uncomfortable.
Yeah.
During the shoot, because I was like, Master Ken don't know about me.
Yeah.
And you know about me.
Yeah.
Which was everything, which was like...
I was excited as soon as I saw the call sheet.
Yeah, right? Yeah, once the call sheet had me on it, I was like, bro...
It's on.
And once I realized, I was like, man, everybody here is super cool. And it actually turned out... I forgot. One of the cheerleaders. Like, I've done shows with her before.
Is it Steph Sugar?
Steph, yeah.
Yeah.
Harley I've
Quinn
done a couple.
505.
Yeah. Harley Quinn 505 on Instagram.
Yeah.
I've done like 2 or 3 shows.
I done a podcast with her too.
Yeah, she's super nice. Like I was, but I was like, I didn't realize, like I didn't put it together because she wasn't doing like the Harley Quinn thing.
Was she a singer or what?
No, this is like her and her dude doing a magic thing or something. But it was like a thing. Like so, like we had performed together before, and I was like, I didn't realize till afterwards. I was like, holy shit, dude! I meant to say something. Because I was like, because I heard her talking about the magic show, which I mean, like, normally the magician is the mortal enemy of the musician.
Why?
Because they're corny, like sometimes.
Oh, really? Well, what's that behind your ear?
Yeah, right. You pull out a whole dick. It's your dad's dick. Remember how huge it was when you were a kid?
It's all a lie.
Whoa! God damn it.
Daddy, no.
Daddy. Dude, that was my favorite thing with Master Ken. So I was like, dude, Master Ken, hundreds of thousands of followers.
Yeah. Amazing,
right? Dude, years of fucking incredibly funny videos that he's done.
Yeah.
And what's funny is Nasty Nate told me not to mention this, but you know what? It's our podcast. So.
Oh God.
No, but he was like, hey, don't say that to Master Ken. Yeah. In which I was like, I remember 7 years ago. No, seeing these videos, and I was like, this shit's fucking hilarious, right? And not knowing that he lived here or that he had anything to do with Albuquerque, really. Yeah. Because I just saw those videos and I was like, this shit, and this might have been around the time when I was training and stuff.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, this shit's funny, dude, because he's jiu-jitsu's gay. Not in his words, in my words, but I was like, dude, that shit's fucking hilarious, with the groin things.
Yeah.
But to have him there and one, he was such a fucking cool and gracious dude, and also every time, because I was like, bro, I'm gonna get in his head a little bit.
Yeah.
Because that's how I have fun, and
by getting head.
Getting head is really fun. And also I have friends, who...
You give it head too?
No. Kent would give me head. We're roommates, okay? One of us is big brother, okay? It's not him.
There's Daddy Senior and Daddy
Junior.
Well,
no, what I'm saying is, some people can't finish that way. Apparently, can't. Dude, I know he's mad as fuck right now. And he's up in there like, why are you talking, man?
That was between us, man.
But dude, no, so the thing was, I was like, man, it reminded me of the Army a lot.
Yeah.
And that okay, so when I was a paratrooper, when I was airborne, they're like, you show up at 5 a.m. and you put on a parachute and you sit in your fucking parachute until 10 or 11 a.m. And it's all fucking day, and you're waiting for the winds to clear out. You're waiting for all this bullshit. Just to do one thing, it takes fucking 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And it reminded me a lot of that, so I was like, bro, I'm gonna have fun with this shit. When I was a jumper, I'd pull out my phone and put on It's Raining Men.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. Because, it literally was Raining Men after...
Oh.
Once we got... Right, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's no matter what anybody tells you, that's the airborne theme song. It's Raining Men, hallelujah. But with Master Ken, I remember him just he's like, oh, I dropped this thing. And I'm like, fuck me, daddy! But he turned around with his little...
Yeah. Bro, he's got a little mustache. He's got cakes, dude.
Dude, he's got cakes. He's got arms.
Yeah,
dude.
Dude, he's a solid 9.
Yeah.
He's a solid 9.
He's a solid 9, and he's only made a boyfriend material.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
100%.
He's like, oh, I'm sorry. Boyfriend material.
Yeah.
All day.
Yeah, it's in labels somewhere on him.
But dude, it was such a fun time, doing any kind of acting stuff. I never fancy myself any kind of performer like that, but I gotta say, you were the fucking you were the fucking star that you were like the when somebody steals a performance, like Jared Leto in Dallas Buyers Club. You were that. You were the AIDS patient that stole the show.
I'm not gonna say that because it might get cut. It might not even be on the commercial.
If it's not in there, dude, Master Ken. Once I finish Ronchetti,
he's gonna restomp your groin, dude.
Restomp my groin, yeah, that's true. He could, dude. He's a big boy.
He's a big boy, dude.
Dude, that was most of the time you meet actors and they're like, fuck, you see them. I met a bunch of people from Breaking Bad and they're all like this to me.
Yeah.
Totally no, that motherfucker I was like, thank you, Daddy. Daddy, thank you for the acting gig. And I was like, bro, yeah, can can I feed you your sandwich? Just like, fucking, thanks to Dion's. Shout out to the COVID guy, too.
Bro, I was just like, when I saw him come in, and he's like, can you please wear your mask? Bro.
That lasted exactly 40 minutes.
Yeah, I know, bro. But at first, bro, the fucking, like, Republican in me, which I'm not Republican, just fucking got furious.
We have a little Tucker Carlson.
I was about to go, you know what? I thought this was a democracy.
I'm vaccinated, you asshole. Bro walked in like Hurley.
Communism.
He looked like Irish Hurley from Lost.
Yeah. He did.
Yeah, he did. Dude, I'm so good at this.
Yeah, you're really good at this.
Yeah.
No, he did.
Yeah. No, we had a good time in that commercial shoot. Black Rifle Coffee. It was dude, at some point that'll be out. But it was cool to see a bunch of like pro fighters, bunch of like awesome jiu-jitsu dudes.
Yeah. Training partners of mine.
Right.
You know,
the people that I was like,
time. It was I was surrounded by people that I know. What
I appreciate about the 10th Planet dudes too is like, I felt like you know when it's like your first day of school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had first day of school vibes.
Oh, okay, you fit in just really well, dude.
Yeah, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna joke about dick and fucking men. Like, and see, let's see where that gets me.
For a whole 8 hours.
For a whole day. From 8 a.m. to like fucking almost 6. Dude, it had to be like after 5 by the time we left.
Shit.
And then having it like, dude, again, Gary from Best Worst Cantina.
Yeah. Like,
getting to talk to him, I like, it was my first time meeting him. But the fact that he like got a second shot for his vaccine. Second shot, drove to Albuquerque from Denver.
Yeah. To
be in this commercial all day, where we were in the sun, like in ill-fitting equipment.
Yeah, dude.
Like nobody had a thing, right? You had your fucking daddy's jersey on. Yeah. Like you look like a child wearing his daddy's suit.
Yeah, dude.
Like. For some reason, I don't know why the costume person was just like, here you go. And I was like, dude, literally the smallest guy in the entire group.
The biggest jersey out there.
Gave you the double X. Like, it could have been anybody else.
It was 3X.
It was a 3X?
It was 3X.
Dude, I was like sitting there in a fucking XL.
Dude, like, I was so pissed. They gave like a guy that was way bigger than me a medium. I was like, really? He gets a medium?
Yeah, no, that was...
No, I was...
That was insane. Like, all of us had to rip all the linings out of the helmets so that they'd work.
Oh, dude.
And, like, I had to collide with a dude. Man, so they're like, sell the hit. And I'm like, bro.
We can't spoil the commercial anymore. We can't.
Yeah.
Can't spoil it.
Well, I mean, you know, we're football. We're actors.
Yes.
You like what you see here? Of course you do. The way this is so professionally filmed. It's not that you like seeing me. Said this camera works so crisp and beautiful. And that's only thanks to Boulder Road Digital. If you go to boulderroaddigital.com, you can get your own video services. We're talking grandma's funeral. We're talking sex tapes. We're talking everything you want to do. Your grandma's sex tapes. Your step-grandma's sex tapes. We'll do it all. And Kevin is the most flexible dude. Like, he'll work with you. Just say what you want to film and he'll come and he'll film it. He's done Monsters of Rock cruise. He's done rock and roll cruises. Like he gets hired to go on a cruise ship and film Winger and Warrant. I don't know if Warrant. Yeah, I'm seeing a nod. That's BoulderRoadDigital.com. Whatever you do, he's good at it, and he'll make you look good at doing it. Unless you suck at it, but he'll make it beautiful. That's BoulderRoadDigital.com. They're instrumental in making this podcast happen. So thank you, BoulderRoadDigital.com, for sponsoring this show. Please go to BoulderRoadDigital.com for more information. Thanks.
But we do have a special announcement.
Oh yeah.
We will be going live on our channel.
Live.
Starting next week. Which is what day?
Tuesday. May the 11th?
Wait.
If I had to guess.
Wait. It is May 13th.
13th. So wrong.
So wrong.
So right.
May 13th, Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Mountain Standard Time, dude.
Mountain Standard Time.
Dude, literally, we're going live. What we're going to do, we'll probably have a 5-minute period. You know what? That way you can hear our whole theme song in its entirety as we prepare to go live.
Oof.
And that way you can tune in, get settled in, get your popcorn out, get your fucking butt plugs, get everything.
Yeah,
because we're going to be completely live. Because we're pretty good at doing this. Without editing.
Yeah, it's true. So, because we're going live, even though I lost miserably in the last fights, I'm challenging you for double or nothing.
Oh my god.
For the live show.
That's 180.
That's 180 push-ups that we have to be done before the live stream ends.
Okay, so we're going to have a push-up camera during the live stream. We're going to have your comments. We're going to have a tablet right here with your comments going as we fucking podcast.
Oh,
right?
yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah.
So, if I lose, you're going to see me doing like 4 to 5 push-ups at a time over the course of like 2 hours.
It's going to be a 4-hour live stream.
Yeah. It's going to be until I'm done. Or we will have a technical difficulties animation ready. But yeah.
With elevator music.
That has been the biggest thing about this episode is that we are going to go live. We're going to have a live podcast from now on. Yeah.
That's going to go segue for our fight picks.
Fight picks?
I'll take care of it right now. I was doing that.
Oh, yeah, you had it pulled up.
Yeah.
So we're going to do it like we did the first episode because I was ill-prepared. We've been working hard here at Red Gorilla Studios because actually, if you tune in to Red Gorilla Studios, this week we have 5 shows. Starting tomorrow night, it's Streamo de Mayo here at Red Gorilla Studios. If you go to our YouTube page or our Facebook page, you're going to see Nosotros live tomorrow at 8:30. And, actually, this is going to come out after this is all done.
Yeah, I think
so. It doesn't fucking matter. But we have 5 shows this week, and basically, I'm going to be a little busy beaver. So we're going to be doing that stuff, and we're going to pull up our fight picks. Let's get this done, because it's fucking late.
Yeah. So, it's going to be UFC Vegas Fight Night. It was originally going to be TJ Dillashaw versus Corey Sandhagen in the main event. That got canceled because TJ Dillashaw got cut on his face.
He got cut? Oh.
On his face. So
I was like, he got cut from the UFC?
No, he's never going to get cut. But, is now headlined by Albuquerque's own Michelle Watterson.
The karate hottie, dude.
Yeah, and Marina Rodriguez.
I saw her at a pizza place one time, and I came twice.
She has a pizza place?
No, I just saw her at a pizza place.
Oh, you came twice when
Yeah, I was with my kids and parents and everything.
Oh god.
Yeah. I was wearing rubber underwear, dude, so it's all good.
Okay.
It's fine.
So
she is a karate hottie.
First fight on that card. It's gonna be Amanda Ribas. I know. And Angela Hill.
Who? Amanda what?
Amanda Ribas.
Angela Hill. I'm going Angela Hill.
You going for Angela Hill? Alright. I'm gonna go for Amanda. Next fight. Carlos Diego Ferreira versus Gregor Gillespie.
Ooh. Gillespie or Gregor Gillespie or?
Yeah, Gregor Gillespie.
Yeah. I've actually followed a couple of his fights, so I'm gonna go with that.
Awesome, because I'm gonna go for Carlos.
Carlos Diego. Yeah, it's a whole lot of Albuquerque fighters in one name.
True.
Like Diego Sanchez. And also his handsome boyfriend.
His
Joshua
coach.
Fabia.
His very respectful coach.
Is respected and respectful.
Next fight is a heavyweight fight between Maurice Green and Marcos Rogério
Now, is it Rogério or is it Rogério? Because I need to know if it's a Brazilian.
It's Rogério de Lima.
Okay, de Lima. Okay.
Yeah, and Maurice Green is 9-6-0, and Marcos is 17-8-1.
This just goes to show how shallow the heavyweight division is.
Yeah.
Because you can have people who are
Takes
like
one punch in that fucking division, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Maurice Green because I've seen a couple Maurice Green fights.
All right, I'm gonna go for De Lima then. Then this is gonna be a good one. Neil Magny versus Jeff Neal.
Oh my god, the Neil on Neil violence is like so exciting. But also Neil Magny and Jeff Neal are both fucking badass fighters. Let's hit me with the records.
Jeff Neal just came off of a loss against Stephen Wonderboy Thompson in the main event. And then Neil Magny came off of a loss against Michael Chiesa. So they're both coming off of a loss. Neil Magny's 24-9-0. Jeff Neal's 13-3-0.
I would go Jeff Neal because the quality of the loss. Losing to Wonderboy, who is a title contender, I think it's a bigger deal than Chiesa. Although I love Chiesa and I know he trains here, and he's a very respectable fighter as well.
Yeah.
But I think losing to Wonderboy is not as big of a deal as losing to Chiesa.
So, my analysis is that Neil Magny usually has a great time against
dude,
strikers.
Neil Magny is so fucking sick too.
Neil Magny's actual kryptonite is grapplers themselves, even though he's a grappler.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to go with Neil Magny on that one.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go... Yeah.
And I feel like these next two fights, which is the co-main and the main event,
are going to be the deciding factors. Because I think...
Actually, it's because they're both from training out of
Albuquerque, yeah.
New Mexico. And we're going to be biased. Or are you not going to be biased?
Well, tell me about who Cerrone's fighting, because this is a late... Right? It's a late opponent.
Yeah, so Donald Cerrone's 36-15-0. 2 no contests. And
I feel like Donald Cerrone's record... His record doesn't matter.
I know. So
he's Donald Cerrone.
Yes. So he's going against Alex Morono, who just came off of a loss against Anthony Pettis a year ago, I think. Actually, not a year ago. Yeah, I think a year ago.
It's always so hard to tell because...
It was Anthony Pettis' last fight, actually.
Well, Anthony Pettis actually just lost at PFL.
Well, in the UFC.
Yeah. So it's hard to tell because Pettis is not the Pettis of like the WEC.
I have to go with Cerrone.
Yeah, I have to go with Cerrone too.
All right.
And I usually I try to be different, but I Donald Cerrone has fucking so much fire inside of him anyway. That I'm like, I have a hard time believing in somebody I don't really know.
And I trained at his ranch, so I'm gonna be biased and be like Cowboy.
Well, yeah, and for me, Cowboy's always like I try to be unbiased as far as like who I like, because I've run into him and I've like at Albuquerque kickboxing and stuff, and dude trains hard and stuff like that. And that was like 10 years ago, but like also over the years, Donald Cerrone's so good at like amazing audiences, like when he's not a favorite.
Yeah, for sure.
And fighting like new up and comers who are like undefeated, will like whoop the shit out of them, and then every once in a while he'll lose like seemingly like fights where I would like have given it to him easily.
Yeah.
But I think this is gonna be one of those fights where Cerrone's gonna easily fucking
I think so too.
take it.
So it's gonna be the main event: Marina Rodriguez 13-1-2 against Michelle Waterson 18-8-0.
Now I'm gonna go against Albuquerque on this one, just to be different, because I know
it's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, and that's the thing though too, is that Michelle Waterson is one of the most impressive fighters in any women's division, and she's like tough as nails. I'm gonna pick against her strictly because one of us has to.
And I like Michelle Waterson's tacos. The taco.
She makes tacos?
There's the taco place that she owns.
What is it?
It's Taco 10. They have guac on their tacos, dude.
Where is it?
This is like on Juan Temo. I think it's like Juan Temo.
Was this a birria tacos too?
No,
Oh, okay.
No, they don't have birria tacos. They have like carne asada tacos. They're fucking bomb.
Yeah. We just went to Don Choche earlier.
Yeah.
Which is well, you know, I'm sorry again. You're a girlfriend guy.
Yeah.
We're a bunch of animals that play rock and roll. We literally eat out the dumpster unless we go somewhere. You know, has to be like that.
Yeah.
But again, fight picks are done. Next Tuesday, which is what, the 13th you said?
The 13th.
The 13th. I thought it was the 11th.
No, it's the 13th.
Okay. Next Tuesday.
Now you're making me double check, bro. Wait.
Man, because I play on the 15th, which is Saturday.
Oh, I'm on July, dog.
Yeah, he's on July. God damn it.
Yeah,
see,
so
that's
it's May 11th. We're going to have...
Do you see what a coward I am? Like, I hate arguing so bad that I'm like, yeah, let's put out the wrong day.
It's May 11th.
May 11th.
Tuesday, May 11th. 8:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time is going to be our live stream.
A completely live video. We're going to be reading the comments. We're going to have a tablet right here where you can read your comments. And that way, like, we want to interact with you guys. And, like, we want to have somebody... Because I was talking to some of the 10th Planet dudes about, like, having a interactive experience where we can talk, like, you know what I mean? Like, tell me I'm stupid, you know?
No, tell me your wildest dreams.
Tell me your wildest dreams.
Yeah, dude.
Make a comment, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Who's seen your dick? Like,
check out
who's seen your dick?
Friends.
Have you ever had your ass eaten? Like, right? Because I can't get an episode in without us talking about some ass eating.
Dude, you can't even introduce yourself without even asking about how they eat their ass.
Yeah. Gambino's Italian for ass eating.
So, yeah. Thank you guys for listening. Make sure to click like, subscribe, click on the notification button. Check out our podcast on iTunes, Spotify, any podcast platforms, and I'll see you live.
Thanks to
We'll
Anchor.
see you live.
That's Anchor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Anchor.
Thank you.
Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to everybody. We'll see you next week, live in real time, 8:30 p.m.
May 11th. Uh-oh. Okay, we're done.
Oh, shit. Okay. We'll see you next time. The shoot, bitches.